Spilled Brew. This story comes to us from a user known as Tara Venn, who posted a really unsettling video along with some interesting context. The post reads, "This happened a couple of years ago, and I've never been able to explain it. When it first happened, I thought maybe I knocked the cup over myself, but I didn't feel anything. So, I checked the security footage to see if I'd been that clumsy, maybe even send it to our company group chat for a laugh. But when I watched the other camera angles, I started to feel like something was off. The coffee cup was full at the time, and that was my first sip. I should mention, it's not the only weird thing that's happened in the shop, not just to me, either, but it's definitely the most interesting thing I managed to capture on video thanks to the security cameras. Any logical explanations? Or could my shop be haunted by a ghost that doesn't like coffee? So, let's take a look at the footage and see for ourselves." As you watch the footage, it really does seem like the coffee cup was pushed off the counter by some invisible force. There's no obvious cause, no open windows, or anything that could have explained the cup tipping over like that. Some have speculated that maybe a loose hair on his sleeve could have gotten caught under the cup or its lid, and when he moved away, the cup went with him. Roadside shadow. A man was driving down an empty road at night. His dashcam lit up the path ahead, but the road was completely deserted. Something stood by the roadside, a pale figure, completely still. The driver didn't seem to notice, but the footage clearly showed it. It almost looked like it was watching. Was it just someone standing alone in the dark, or did the dashcam capture something unexplained? Echoes of fire. A user on the popular ghost subreddit shared a chilling video that's been making waves for the past 5 months. The uploader explains that they recently moved into an apartment built in 1912, which had been vacated by the previous tenant under mysterious circumstances. After doing some digging, they found out that the building had experienced a fire in the basement back in 1965. Intrigued, they decided to conduct a spirit box session, and the results were unsettling. The device kept repeating fire, fire, fire.
Fucking moving. Look, it's my hand.
Then, the uploader captured something truly eerie. You can see a guitar hanging on the wall start to move on its own. The uploader stands frozen, unsure how to react. It's not the most dramatic video out there, but it definitely gives you goosebumps. It's the kind of thing that makes you think about what you would do if you were in that situation. Classroom ghost. A Filipino teacher received a motion alarm from his classroom late one night and ended up capturing something truly creepy on camera. He posted the footage on TikTok, and here's what he recorded. At the 13-second mark, you can clearly make out what looks like a ghostly silhouette standing in the doorway. It's eerie, just standing there for a few seconds before disappearing without a trace. A little later in the video, the same figure appears again, this time in a different part of the classroom. And once again, it vanishes into thin air just moments later. It's an unsettling and bizarre video, and to this day, there's no solid explanation for what happened. Let's just hope the teacher can figure out what's going on soon, so he can get back to work in peace, and so the students can learn in a safe, ghost-free classroom. Flooded shadows. This video was posted to YouTube on November 9th, 2021, and it immediately pulls you into a harrowing situation. The person filming is safely inside their vehicle, watching as a massive flood turns the outside world into a chaotic river of rushing water. Cars are driving through, while the road is completely submerged. It's already shocking enough due to the extreme weather, but there's something else that makes this video even more unsettling. A possible paranormal presence.
It is literally a river rapid. Look. Oh my God. Look at this. I've never seen anything like it.
If you look closely, right behind one of the pillars of the building known as the London House, you can briefly spot what looks like a creepy shadow figure peeking out from behind. It quickly vanishes, retreating back into hiding and never showing up again in the video. I can't even imagine how terrified this woman must have felt when she watched the footage later and realized she might have had some unexpected company that day, an otherworldly one at that. The unseen force. A person was recording inside a hospital while staying by their loved one's stretcher. As they filmed, they noticed something strange happening. The stretcher handle started cranking and turning on its own, as if being moved by an invisible force. No one was near it, and yet the movement kept going, almost as if it had a mind of its own. The person filming was left feeling deeply unsettled, unsure if it was just a mechanical glitch or something much more mysterious. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button to support us. And if you haven't already, subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss out on our future videos.